Your manager is teaching you something that is directly preventing you from hitting MDRT, and they don't even know it. I want to tell you about a financial advisor I worked with. 4 years in the industry, consistently, told his manager that he was doing everything right. Like he had a calendar that's full every week, like 2 to 3 appointments every single day, high activity. But he was still 35% away from MDRT, and every single month, the gap, it wasn't closing. Does that sound familiar to you? Like you're following the system, you're doing the activity, you're checking every box your manager gave you, and MDRT still feels like, it's just out of reach. Well, if that's you, then stay with me, because this video is specifically about why that is happening. Now, here's the advice that every manager in the financial advisory practice gives. Are you ready? Well, do more activity, make more calls, have more meetings, have more follow-ups, work the numbers. It's a numbers game. And here's what I want you to hear. They are wrong. Yes, it's a numbers game, but most advisors are playing the wrong numbers. They are optimizing for quantity and not quality. Like quantity without qualification is costing them MDRT. Now let me show you exactly what I mean. Now here's the qualification mistake. Like you're measuring the number of meetings you have and not the quality of the meetings. Like you could be having, 10, 12 meetings or 15 meetings every single week. But the question is, how many of them are productive? How many cases are you closing? Like they may not even have a real financial problem that needs solving right now, or maybe they don't even understand that they have a problem. And you secured an appointment with such a person, and they are not the decision maker. And that's the worst part. Or they may say, I will think about it and come back to you. And even after 6 months, they don't even, go for it. Like a qualified prospect has a specified financial problem, and they are aware of it, and they are ready to take action because they know the reason why it is important for them. And also they have the capacity to buy the solution. And if they agreed for the meeting, then that is when you're not going to push them to buy anything. Well, when you sit with an unqualified prospect, well, the best possible outcome is maybe a small case, or maybe you don't even close the case and you're just wasted your valuable time. So what is important to remember here is that MDRT is not a volume achievement. It is a quality achievement. So how do we fix this? Well, there are 3 shifts that we would want to do. So first thing is stop accepting every meeting. Like, if we keep accepting every meeting, without qualifying, then you're just going to waste your time, because your calendar is the most important asset, and it's the most valuable asset. Your time is the most valuable resource. So do not waste it. Now the second shift is, just one question. If nothing changes in your financial solution in the next 3 years, what does that cost you? Now a person who can answer that question specifically has a real problem. A person who cannot answer it is not ready. Now this one question saves you tons of time, instead of going into a meeting where you have an unqualified prospect and you just waste your time. So the third shift that you would want to do is stop counting meetings, because it's important that we start counting qualified meetings, which means exactly, when you close the case, that is a qualified meeting. So the number that predicts MDRT is not how many people you spoke to this week. It is how many qualified conversation you had this week. That single shift will change your entire relationship with the most valuable asset, that is your calendar, and the most valuable resource, that's your time. You see, one of my clients, a financial advisor, had been working for 2 years, hitting 60% of MDRT. Every single year, he used to miss reaching MDRT. Now, here's what he did. He applied these 3 shifts. He cut his meetings by half by getting qualified appointments. He placed in his system processes where he could qualify the lead before he gave his valuable time. Here's what happened. He was able to hit MDRT within 3 months. So if you want to know the system that can help you to qualify the prospect and get qualified appointments booked on your calendar consistently every week, all you need to do is comment below this video system and we will send it your way.